on this, what is it? Southern Saturday. You already know we at work decided to hop on, chop it up with individuals, see what's the talk of the town is going down. The word on the curve, you heard me. Here in Southern California, it's a beautiful, beautiful day. You know, nice weather, right? It's warm. It's hot, but not too hot. You know, beautiful day to be enjoying yourself or protesting or whatever people are going to be doing. Just make sure to be aware of your surroundings and to keep yourself safe out there. Because I know that today is a day that there's having all kinds of protests and anti-kings and blah 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 blah. So you know, just be trusha with the carusha out there. What's cracking like a death row? What's good with you, Loke? You already know we chilling, my boy. Mr. Pasa is definitely up in the casa. What's good, carnal? ¿Qué es la buena vida? How's that good life? The homie Derek is definitely up in the building. What's good, my lokes? What you guys getting yourselves into? Loking and choking? Token? Oh, I fuck. Shut up with Heina. I was talking about. Órale! That's right, my boy. Eso es todo, carnal. Eso es todo. Getting ready for work. I feel you, bro. I feel you. Órale, that's right. That's good, homie. That's good. You're enjoying yourself. As it should be. Soda tastes a little flat. Fucking hate when that happens. See, that's why I get Coke, bro, because Pepsi always does that shit. But all they had was Pepsi, so fuck it. Not in a good way, though, like. Oh, órale, oh, damn. Sorry to hear that, my boy. Sorry to hear that. It is what it is. Don't even trip, my boy. We gotta dust it off and get back to it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it, como dicen. So, what's cracking like in Rogelio? Shout out to the tiny boys. What's good with you, my boy? You already know we're chilling, carnal. Viva King Trump. Eso sí es todo, carnal. Que viva King Trump. La vatos the Trump card. What's happening? Jason up in here. Saludos, camarada. Enjoy Saturday. Father's Day. Hey, likewise, carnal. If you're a father, I don't know if you're a father, but hey, I said mine to everybody. What up? We chilling, my boy. We chilling. America. I pledge allegiance. Don't make me bust out the national anthem. That's right. Now, we're not down with Trump, but if you're down with Trump, that's a toda madre. It's all to the gravy. I personally don't like that vato, but, if you're down with him, then you're down with him. It's all gravy. People are allowed to like and dislike whoever the fuck they want. We ain't tripping. You on break? Yeah, I'm on my lunch break right now. We on the lone shit. Sorry, I'm white. It's all good, bro. Right here, we accept everybody and their mother. We don't give a damn about ethnicities up in here. What's cracking like in Dashpool? What's good with you, carnal? We good, homie. We good. King Trump is coming for you. Nah, that fool's my uncle, bro. That fool's my Siamese twin. That fool would never come for me. Where you from? California, Los Angeles. I reside here in the danger zone right now, actually. Right in the midst of all the chaos. Mi mami también. Nah, that was just a joke. Not your mom. Keep your home. Is there people protesting out there? Yes. Yes, there is. When I was coming to work, bro, I literally had to wait like fucking 4 lights and shit just to just to be able to drive straight, bro. I was just like, son of a bitch. I'm like, these motherfuckers gonna make me late for work. No, serio, bro. It was like a fucking long ass line. I was just like, come on now. I get it. We're trying to get to work, bro. Trying to get them bills paid, bro. Them shits ain't gonna pay for themselves. Hey, I wish I could tell the bills that, huh? Like, hey, you know, ¿sabes qué? Can we take a pause? Because, you know, I want to go protest, right? Is it cool? Like, if is there any way we can pause? Is there any way we can pause the rent and the bills while we go protest? Can we do that? Is that an option? Is that optional? They're going to be like, fuck you if you're not here. That was a Chales. That fool is my tío, homie. We call that homie Big Anaranjado. Big Naranja is what we call that vato right here in the barrio. I fell asleep yesterday after dinner, so I couldn't make it on that. It's all to the gravy, my boy. It's all good. All right, so you went into a food coma then. Be safe, brother. Hey, likewise, everybody out there. ¿Hablas español? Claro que sí, carnal. Español, inglés, de todo. Un poquito de todo. Menos de japonés. Do you think the protesters are doing it the right way? Look, every time there's a protest, protesters are doing it the right way. Every time anybody protests anything. Now, there's a difference from protesters to looters, all right? You're going to have looters every time any group protests. Anytime you have a mob of something, despite whatever it is, you're going to have looters within the mob. You're going to have individuals that are looking to cause chaos, that are looking to take advantage of the situation, right? But that doesn't necessarily mean that what they gathered for was to cause chaos or cause destruction or fuck shit up. You get what I'm saying? Like, these individuals actually really believe in their cause, believe in their message, and are looking to do things the right way. Is these other individuals that they actually don't even know who are looking to, you know, do their thing, right? But that doesn't mean that they gather for those reasons, or that reflects the morals or the how could I say, the actions of these protesters that are looking just to use their amendment rights, right? Freedom of speech. But, the news likes to paint it, all the same, when it's like, it's not the same thing, though. Like, you can't blame these individuals for those individuals' actions, right? That's like blaming all white people just because because a majority of mass shooters are white. Like, what? Right? Like, you wouldn't do that, right? So why are you going to hold these people accountable for these individuals' actions? It just doesn't make any sense. But you know how the media does it and works it, bro. They like to paint it all the same. The same reason why a lot of people tend to view this as a raza versus America situation, right? Like, they're trying to put the brown down. They're trying to get the raza down. And it's like, it's not just the fucking raza, though. It's everybody who's here illegally, meaning if you're from Asia, if you're from fucking Russia, Canada, Israel, fucking the Philippines. It doesn't matter. If you're here illegally, you're getting deported. They're deporting everybody equally, bro. Not just the raza. Maybe where you're living, that's what you're seeing, because the majority of people around you is raza, right? But if you were to live in a community where it's mostly like Asians or mostly, I don't know, Middle Easterns, you will see them getting deported, right? So it's not just raza. So this is not a raza issue. I don't know why people are making this a raza issue. And maybe because the mainstream media puts it up there like that. Because I notice every time they post a video or a picture, or they use any type of pictures, right? It's always a person waving a Mexican flag, right? And that's what they're using to fucking push all of this shit forward, right? That's why these people be like, these goddamn Mexicans. They're like, well, it's not only Mexicans that are out there, right? There's all kinds of flags out there, bro. And trust me, I know I seen it with my own eyes, so people can't even tell me, right? You see Salvadorian flags from Argentina, Palestine, fucking. I seen a Turkey flag, fucking all kinds of different flags, bro. You see everybody, their mother out there. Armenian flags, all kinds of shit. But for some odd reason, the news likes to highlight just the Mexican flags. I don't know. It's crazy. Salvadorian flags. You see, I'm telling you, you just see all kinds of different flags out there. Pero they like to focus in on the, you know, because they know that it's going to get the scoop. Because of the differences that, you know, they have at the border. My Spanish 1 class is finally paying off. In serio? No, but don't they teach Spanish? But they teach Spanish from Spain, no? Not from Mexico. I know it's similar, but it's not actually the same, they say. No, fool, he's Chinese. I'm actually from Wakanda. I'm actually Namekian. Tell the Bills that you're gonna... yeah. Serio, huh? Hey, do you take IOUs? Food stamp? They're blind as fuck. Always fight on the New Year. Palestine. Serio. Everybody likes to fight right now. It should be going down. I drank heavy to cope, even though I'm healthy. Yeah, bro. I mean, not just you, but that's everybody. You know what I mean? So I understand. It helps ease the mind. It's not good though, but it helps ease the mind. Didn't feel right with myself. I feel you, bro. Nah, but you shouldn't let it get to you, carnal. You know? Hey, like I said, bro, one bad fish doesn't speak in behalf of the whole ocean. España, español. Ay, qué lástima. En serio, that? But then they say that they don't want to be associated with Hispanic, though. Like, stop saying that we're Hispanic, all right? We want nothing to do with them people. You want nothing to do with them people because of how they treated our people and what they did to our people. So that's why you don't want to be tied to them. But you're speaking Spanish, which is not the native language to our people. But right there, it's okay. You're proud of the flag, but the flag was created by them. But that you're cool with, but not being called Hispanic. Well, like, can you write it down exactly? What do you want to keep and what you don't want to keep? That way, you know, we're all on the same page. Fucking goofballs. I would never understand that. Well, nothing to do with them people. Then why are you speaking Spanish, my guy? Because that is not the language of the indigenous people. Right? The original Mexicans. Like, how about y'all go read a book and then come back and then we can have discussions? I have a feeling it's like they just hear people say shit, right? And then they just repeat what they hear people say. Maybe that's what it is. Like all the cool people are saying this, I'm going to use this as my comeback. There is a new gathering at Fresno Fairground. Gangbang, red and blue. Damn, serio? Shit is crazy. Everybody's at war. People just love the drama. They straight gangbanging, but on the real though. Right now, Israel and Iran are gangbanging to the max. Them fools are not fucking around out there. Them fools are rolling up on all their ops. Like it wasn't her fault, it was mine. I fucked up myself. Nah, my boy, you shouldn't be so hard on yourself, carnal. You know, it couldn't have been, you know, that bad. Yeah, we all tend to, you know, have our moments, bro. The thing is that we got to learn from them. Okay, got to keep that in mind. You know, isn't we should never be ashamed of making mistakes, right? Because we got to learn from them, right? As long as we learn from our mistakes, then we can't be ashamed of them. It only makes us better people. Now, if you don't learn from the mistakes, then is when you should be concerned and worried, and you should be hard on yourself and probably ashamed, right? But as long as we learn from these, kind of moments, then you know, um, big. That fool said big straps though. They throw fists, but nah. Shit is crazy though. I was watching some videos about like their airstrikes and the bombing raids that they've been doing, and not just like between Israel and Iran, but also like what's happening in Pakistan and India. Right, I was scoping that shit out too, and that shit is crazy. What's even more crazier, and I find pretty trippy, is that you have individuals that are recording this shit, right? Like they're probably like a few, like they're not even that fucking far away from this shit, right? And they're just recording all the missiles just hitting. And I'm like, you would think that they would want to go and try to take cover or some shit like that, right? Because I mean, they are ballistic missiles. I mean, they're gonna go and hit wherever they hit, right? It's not the same thing as like some of these other anti missiles that they have where they specifically lock onto a specific target, right? Like these, wherever they land is wherever they land. It's like instead of like trying to like take cover or fucking headed for the hills, like these not even head for the hills, headed for underground. These motherfuckers are right there recording, and I like that. And I was watching because it's in their homeland or whatever, and I like whenever the situation is like like a big deal, right? That for some odd reason people start to speak English, right? Because the video I was watching, the guy, he's speaking in his language or whatever, and then the missile starts to hit, and he's like, "Oh shit! Oh shit!" I'm just like, "What? The English came out of him? That's crazy! Scared the English out of him." I actually did find that amusing. I ain't gonna lie. I just like, did my guy just really speak out English? Like, that's how you know it's a big deal. That's how life is now, just a camera. I know. I find that annoying. I actually hate that. It's like you don't have to upload every goddamn minute of your fucking life or everything you do onto the internet, my guy. Like, see me, for example, I don't have social media, right? Except YouTube, right? And I don't. You only see me do a video when I'm on my lunch break, right? But when I'm outside of work, I'm never on social. I'm never on the YouTube thing. It's like why aren't you on? Like, well, I'm living life, bro. I mean, YouTube's cool, but I ain't trying to be here all day. Like, we're just here to interact, just chop it up, kill some time, and thoughts on India. Were like Punjabi have gangs too. Oh, I know that they have gangs. I was seeing that they have some pretty ruthless groups out there. Drug smuggling groups, kidnappers, and fucking organ traffickers and all kinds of shit, bro. Just like, the fuck. I was actually seeing this one on, and it was in India, right? It was a gang. I forgot the gang's name, man. But the motherfuckers were killing all kinds of people, though. Their territory was somewhere around where there's train tracks and shit like that, right? But those motherfuckers were pretty notorious, though. I was just like, damn, in serio? And they were pretty big too. They had a few fucking hundred members to them. I was just like, God damn, motherfuckers were over here chopping foods up and everything, just handling business. And they beef it with other gang. Well, not I wouldn't. Well, they don't really refer to themselves kind of like gangs, right? It's kind of like one village versus another village type of shit, right? They kind of know everybody in their area, right? So if you're coming from an outside of area, you're kind of like robbed and beat. Just like they have pride in the areas they come from, which I can understand, right? Definitely I can relate to that. but their gangs tend to be a little bit more. Not gonna say reckless, right? But they really, you know, they really don't really have a moral standard to them, right? Like to them, anybody is a target. Elderly, children, women, everything, right? And that's not cool, right? But it is what it is. Like what? Criminals have moral codes? Like I know it doesn't make sense, but I mean that does happen. It does exist. They're not completely ruthless. Hannah told me right, and there, leave her alone for now, and she's gonna block me. That's when I knew it was. It is what it is, carnal. You know what I mean? The only thing you can do is just respect her wishes if that's what she wants, and you know what I mean. That's what it is. Have you ever been to the black market, brother, in Califas? What do you mean the black market? Like the illegal market? Like where there's illegal stuff? Nah, bro. I don't know about nothing illegal. I don't even believe in like nothing illegal. We don't even smoke cigarettes. I don't even believe in crime nor weapons. I didn't even know what a gun was until like not even that long ago. No mames. That, that my boy? Serio? Like that? Shit. Hey, by any chance you wouldn't know if they have any ligers on, on shelf? They got any ligers? Now, these motherfuckers got everything, bro. You can buy anything off the black market, fool, for sure. Ligers, fucking leprechauns, midgets, fucking Namekians, Kryptonians. Man, they got everything, bro. Everything. Address in Cuba. I'm telling you, you can find everything right there, bro. Dan Schneider's foot pictures, feet pics. It's all kinds of crazy shit. Donald Trump's hairline, LeBron James' hairline. Cheap too. Good prices. Elvis fart in a jar. You'd be surprised what people want to buy. He said, when I go back and visit, I'll show you. I know everybody be posting everything on the internet. There's fools on here that they're convicted felons, right? But they're like, yeah, man, oh yeah, I got my strap on me, man, and they be flashing it. I'm just like, you're a felon? Like, people haven't learned shit, huh? Like, you would think you would want to tell people the opposite of what it actually is, right? You would think that you wouldn't want you don't want them to think that you're committing crimes and having stuff you shouldn't have. But what do I know? Oh, happy big head ass. My boy, that's all we can be, carnal. All we can be is happy. Life's too short to be all fucking all up in our feelings because of the internet. I never seen a slingshot a day in my life. Shit, serio. I believe in solving all beefs by handshake. I would never wish ill on none of my enemies. He said that for real, man. You probably are. I mean, I don't know. Shit, I mean, there's people out there that be having all kinds of crazy shit. You know, I seen people get charged for that kind of stuff, bro. They be throwing fucking uh, reptiles at all kinds of people. Like, damn, motherfuckers ain't no joke. That fool tried to rob somebody with a king cobra. Like, that shit is crazy. That fool went into the liquor store and said, "Give me all the money." He whipped out a king cobra. He's like, "If not, I'll have this motherfucker bite you." Like, that shit is crazy when they're whipping out shit like that, bro. Like, damn, my boy, serio? You robbed that fool with a king cobra? In San Diego? Sacra and San Jose. Damn. Got them plugged in all over the place. That shit's like low-key, legit. Gotta know the secret fucking handshake. Be looking like a baseball coach out there. They can let you in. Like, what's the password? Donald Trump licks balls. Come in. I seen somebody had one of those inflatable Donald Trump like balloon type shits where that was in a diaper. I'm just like, damn, no mames, that shit's crazy. I might even go kick it with homies to take my mind off the. Yeah, that does help, bro. It does help too, just to like, go enjoy yourself and get your mind off of things, right? Just don't let that, now trigger you into doing some stupid shit, right? You gotta keep the composure though. Because I know how easy it is for us wanting to get some of that negative energy out there, right? Gotta keep ourselves, gotta keep that in mind. No. But I know how difficult it could be. I definitely know how difficult it could be. Because when I'm mad, people can't tell me shit. I become the least rational person. Shit is crazy. But it is Saturday, bro. You just gotta enjoy yourself. Life's too short to be dwelling. Or a cheve? For the cruda or for what? To kill the hangover? Órale, all right, that's right. Eso es todo, carnal. That's one thing I can always say, that the block is always there to hear me out. When I'm feeling, a little amped up. I know I can always go there to ease my mind. It's something they can't strip us of. Pasa, homie. Hey. And I'll help. Oh, serio? Oh, shit. Órale. All right, I'm back. I'm at work. I feel you, bro. We the same. As a matter of fact, my break is over. So, hey, it was good chopping it up with you guys. But we got to get back to the danger zone, the battlefield. You know what I mean? We got to, hey, we got to get the Skrilla. We out.